1161 and 1584 AM. Online and in stereo on digital radio. Tayside and Fife's Tay AM.
The headlines this hour: abuse scandal continues at the BBC. 2 arrested after Glenrothes assault, and Dundee West End set for biggest Christmas celebration yet. Good afternoon. The Prime Minister has stepped into the row over the payoff for the outgoing Director General of the BBC. David Cameron thinks the year's salary given to George Entwistle is hard to justify. The Acting Director General, Tim Davie, has emailed staff saying management will pull together following a flawed Newsnight report. The BBC's former Controller of Editorial Policy, Phil Harding, says a permanent successor needs to be found quickly.
Tim Davie, in the meantime, needs to give a strong lead, and he seems to have given every impression of that this morning, and then they need to identify who they want to lead the organisation through the next months and years.
A Scots soldier has been shot dead at his base in Afghanistan by a man in local army uniform. It happened in Nadi Ali in Helmand province yesterday, Remembrance Day. The man was from the Royal Scots Borderers, 1st Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland. Next of kin have been informed. 2 youths have been charged following an alleged assault in Glenrothes. It's said to have taken place outside the Glam Centre on Friday night. A 71-year-old man required hospital treatment for a head injury. A report's been submitted to the Procurator Fiscal. Rail passengers will be able to get from Edinburgh to Glasgow in less than 30 minutes if Scottish Government plans get the go-ahead. The link between Scotland's 2 biggest cities could be ready by 2024, with MSPs also hoping to convince the UK Government to bring its high-speed line north of the border. Deputy First Minister Nicola Sturgeon unveiled the proposals at Glasgow Central Station this morning.
Obviously it's a key indication of our determination not to be left behind in the work around high-speed rail. We are excited and enthusiastic by plans for high-speed rail, but we want Scotland very much to be a part of it.
2 new quad bikes are being used to help Perthshire through the winter weather. The local authority has unveiled the vehicles. They come complete with snowplough equipment to keep pathways clear. They'll be used in areas such as Ammon Bank, Methven and Auchterarder. And people in the West End of Dundee are being promised the biggest and best Christmas celebrations yet. Today sees the launch of the brochure promoting this year's festive fortnight. The events begin on Saturday, with Christmas lights being switched on the 21st. Local councillor Fraser McPherson says it's a real team effort.
In the 12 years we've run Christmas weeks in the West End, this is the first time we have expanded it to a whole fortnight, and I'm very grateful to all the residents, the businesses and other organisations who have come together to make the whole fortnight of West End Christmas events possible.
Now turning to Tayside and Fife's weather. Today cloudy, windy with outbreaks of rain.